Hello, Namaskar and Selamat Datang. I am Gurjeet Singh, the Ambassador of India to Indonesia, ASEAN and Timor-Leste. I arrived in April this year in this wonderful and beautiful country with whom we have historical and civilizational links. I have presented my credentials to President Yudhoyono of the Republic of Indonesia. I conveyed to him the greetings from the government and people of India. We discussed matters of mutual interest. I am privileged to have taken over as ambassador at a time when our relationship with Indonesia is attaining new heights. Since the Look East policy was adopted by India, our relationship has become a multifaceted bilateral engagement. For this, we must give credit to our leadership for their shared vision and foresight, which has taken our relationship and developed it into a strategic partnership. President Yudhoyono's visit to India in 2011, where he was the chief guest during Republic Day celebrations, marked a watershed in our relations. India and Indonesia together will contribute to development of a new international order, which is inclusive and provides adequate space to the views of developing countries. Economic cooperation between India and Indonesia has taken enormous strides with growing complementarities emerging. Indonesia is now India's largest trading partner in ASEAN, and we have set a bilateral trade target of $25 billion by 2015, which we hope to meet well before that date. Indian investment is also coming into Indonesia both in core and consumer areas. I hold people-to-people relations as an extremely important part of my embassy's work. We would like to expand our cultural linkages and public diplomacy events to emphasize the depth and diversity of our cultures. This is the centenary year of the birth of Indian cinema, which has great resonance in Indonesia. The epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, are immortalized in Indonesia, and thus I can see many areas where we can engage in the public domain. Capacity building is another area where India has proven expertise. The Indian success story has been primarily built on its human resources capability. As the world economy gets increasingly globalized, it is the strength of human resources which will lead the economy. We have a very active program in Indonesia where we offer training programs and scholarships under iTech and educational scholarships for under and postgraduate courses. We offer 125 scholarships for various kinds of study in India. We also offer many opportunities for training in India through our engagement with ASEAN. These are extremely popular among Indonesians. In addition, 2 vocational training centers have been established in Jakarta and Banda Aceh, which impart training for construction building. Given our shared complementarities, we can work more towards expanding this program, specially tailored to the needs of our Indonesian friends. We would like to enhance the utilization of these opportunities by the young people of Indonesia for capacity building and human resource development through Indian institutions. Last but not the least, for me and my colleagues at the embassy, people-to-people contact is important. Therefore, I had thought of using the popular medium of social media to get my introductory message across, as I understand that this medium is widely used in Indonesia, especially among the young people. In fact, I must share with you that one of the first messages which we received on the embassy's Facebook account, consequent to my appointment, was a piece of advice for me. It said, "The new ambassador must be more hardworking." I really intend to be so. Needless to say that this simple advice embodies all that we at the embassy would aim and strive for. I may stress here that it is very important for us to know how you perceive our embassy and its functioning, especially in consular-related matters. As the first step towards this, I am institutionalizing a system of open house for Indian nationals in the Indian Embassy every second and fourth Wednesday of each month. This is a regular forum in which I and my colleagues would be present to attend any issues pertaining to your welfare. Friends, India-Indonesia bilateral ties rest on strong foundations. Let us work towards building our common history into a common partnership by working on our existing strengths and writing a new chapter in our relations. In this regard, I look forward to your unstinted support and feedback. I and my colleagues will contribute to fulfilling these objectives and bringing in new vigor, Dan Samangat, to this relationship with the great country of Indonesia. Thank you and terima kasih.